All right, I'm scared. I'm very nervous. Is it working? How are we looking? What's up, Rick? Are we looking good? Is it better? Smooth. Oh, God. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I put y'all through trauma. But that was a traumatic experience for me. We okay? We're on. Carla, what's good? I got your message. You're so sweet. Thank you, baby. I love you. Why does it look like, is my mouth matching up with the sound? I'm just really gonna lose it. I'm just really gonna lose my mind. I feel like I need to restart my computer. I love you, Faith. No? Okay. God, y'all, listen. I can't stomach it. All right. You know what? Let me get a water. Hold on. All right. It is okay. Wait, is my voice like a second behind my mouth though? Should we keep? Okay, if we should keep going with the stream, say yes. If I should restart my computer, say no, and then we can restart. So if you want me to continue with this stream, say yes. If we should restart my computer, press no, and then I'll restart. Thank you, Serena. Because that was just an absolute nightmare. Brandon, thank you. Yes, continue. Yes, yes. Okay. All right. So that's what we're going to do. All right, guys. Sorry about that. You guys are wonderful dragons. Thank you for flying in today and gracing me with your presence. We're going to be doing all signs, you versus them. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a look at you and your person. For the sign that I'm reading for, I am always going to read you first, but because these are general readings and not personal readings, make sure that you're flipping the roles or reversing the roles if need be. If it does not resonate with you, make sure that you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or Jupiter sign to get a better idea of what may be going on with you and your person or potential person. I am taking super chat questions. If you don't know how that works, visit www.brattytarot.com and look under super chat rules. I also provide personal readings on my website, so make sure that you check those out as well. Also, happy lunar eclipse in Scorpio. That was yesterday, but we will be feeling the effects for 6 months, so that should be exciting. I don't know where that's happening in y'all's houses in your chart, but it's happening in my 7th. Shout out to my Taurus risings. And yeah, on that note, let's do this. It's so good to see you guys. I love you. All right. Yes, don't be such a Virgo. Listen, I don't want to be. I promise you. Out of all of the signs that I could have picked, it wouldn't have been that one. Okay, no offense to my Virgos, but I'm just not into it. You know, and it's not like I'm at a cool degree in Virgo, right? It's not like I'm in the middle degree or the beginning degree, right? I'm at like the tail end where my soul is like, we've been a Virgo so many times. We don't even care. Our house is a mess. We're totally disorganized, right? We just don't care. That's what happens when you get to the tail end, like of the degrees in a sign, right? 20 degrees and onward, especially 25 degrees and up. You're just over it, right? So you'll see like a Leo sun at like 28 degrees, just like not feeling confident, not really wanting the attention, right? Just not falling into that categorical Leo sun sign. You know what I mean? Like, oh God, just a disaster. Anyway. Oh, wow, Rick. Yeah, I just had a solar eclipse in my 12th house with that solar eclipse in Aries. I damn near never have a good transit when something is happening in my 12th house. It's just, no, it's not for me. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start out with Aries. Speaking of Aries, Okay. All right, let's do Aries and their person. What's up, Jessica? Good to see you. All right. And yes, anybody that had, I think Vanessa Williams had 2 questions on the previous live that I just did. Yes, your questions will be answered from that previous live. Okay. Simple Kind of Life. Good to see you. What's up, Karma Sutra? Listening in while lifting. I love that. What's up, Rach? Thank you, baby. All right, let's see. Show me Aries and their person. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. How do we figure out our degrees? You will need to know the time of your birth, but you can just look up natal charts, and it can tell you which planets are in which degrees. So for instance, any planet from 0 to 10 degrees, it's kind of like showing up to a party, right? So if you have a planet that's from 0 to 10 degrees, it's not super familiar with being in this sign, right? It's kind of new to the party. It's just showing up. It's getting to know its scenery. It's getting to know its the people around it, right? It's not really sure how to manifest the energy properly, but it's, you know, it's in like a learning mode. When you're from 10 to 20 degrees, let's say, this is more so where you're a little bit more familiar with being at the party. You've kind of become acclimated to your scenery, right? Your surroundings, you're familiar, you know how to get around, right? You know how to utilize the energy a little bit better. When you are from 20 to 29, 30, right? 29 degrees of a sign, you've been at the party, bitch. You've been at the party for a long time. You know everybody. You've heard all of their sob stories, right? You've been in this energy forever. You know, it's like, imagine going to Vegas and like going on a binger, but like it's in the same club, right? It's in the same club. And that's it. You know what I mean? Like, and you're just like, oh God, you know, it's just, it reminds me of a scene in a movie and I can't remember what it is. Oh my God. Carla, shut up. Wow. I am so honored. Everybody hashtag Carla right now. Carla right now. Carla right now. Carla right now. Carla, thank you so much for that. Oh my God, my sister from another mister. Thank you so much. Everybody hashtag Carla in the chat, please. What a wonderful way to start out my Saturday. You are incredible. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot to me. Sorry about that, guys. I am popular today. I'm on, okay. Sorry about that. Carla, you're incredible. Thank you so much. Jesus, thank you. Thank you. You know, it's crazy. Sometimes I'm just honestly astounded that people will spend their hard-earned money on me. It's just like, wow, really? Thank you so much. All right, let's do this. All right, guys. All right. So yeah, so just so you guys know, that's kind of how it works. That's how it works with the degrees. Okay, that's like kind of a way to look at it. All right, Aries. Same to you, Carla. Everybody show Carla some love today. And shout out to Rick for showing up again. Karina, thank you so much for that super chat. Last shuffle for Aries and their person. Shout out to Carmen for these amazing cards. What's up, Tolis? Aries, your energy is in the Queen of Wands. Love that. But in your feelings is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And how you view your person is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So let's look at your feelings first for your person. Tell me about that Queen of Swords energy. The Four of Swords. Why do I feel like you're keeping your mouth shut about something, but you really don't want to? Yeah. All right. Why the Sun in reverse? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, what's interesting to me, and I'm not clarifying energies today, I'm just going to put one card out for the energies, but for the feelings and how you view each other, I will clarify, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords, the World, the Sun in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Sun in reverse. So it's not all bad, but it's not all good, right? As it nothing ever will be. In your energy, you're coming off as incredibly confident, hot for some of you, looking good, feeling good, you know, accepting your light and your shadow side. The Queen of Wands is, you know, she's a bad bitch, right? Or he's a bad bitch, okay? In your feelings is kind of a different story because it's showing me you don't have a whole lot of optimism in regards to this connection. When it comes to you and who you are outside of this connection, you're incredibly confident. When it comes to you and your feelings about this person or who you are in this connection, you get triggered, Queen of Swords in reverse. And it makes you doubt yourself. You feel like you have to do more than you should. You feel like you have to overcompensate in some way. And usually when that happens, it's because if another person is triggering that in us, it's because it's trying to show that we have some type of insecurity that we need to heal, which I see that you're doing. With the Four of Swords and the World here, like I said, it's not all bad. It shows me that you are coming to this culminating point. You are coming to this point where maybe some subconscious insecurities or something that has held you back in some way is now finally coming to some kind of closing, okay? And this could be happening during that lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Like I said, you are triggered, and there's a lot that you doubt when it comes to this connection that also makes you doubt yourself as well, but you are healing yourself. You are coming to that culminating point. Two of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is a same-sex relationship, okay? But for others of you, you either feel like this person is a gold digger or this person has the ability to be incredibly mean, or for some of you, you feel like this is the type of person that will purposely try to hurt you or purposely try to make you insecure, whether that's true or not, okay? Ten of Cups in reverse for how you view this person. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. The Six of Pentacles. The Moon. What's the Moon? The King of Swords in reverse. Wow, this is interesting because the way that you're viewing this person, it's almost like you feel like this is somebody who is... How do I explain this? This is somebody to you that is quite self-aware. Somebody who's self-aware. Somebody who may be on kind of a solo journey. Somebody who's maybe even a little introverted, at least when it comes to this connection. Or maybe that's just how they are right now. Because you feel like they are going on this journey of self. Or you feel like they are discovering themselves. Something to that degree. And you feel like maybe... they're giving you something, but it's just not enough. And you feel like there are things that they refuse to tell you, or you feel like there are things that they're suppressing, but you can't really let go, or you feel like you can't let go no matter how disappointed you become sometimes. And so I can understand why this person would trigger you, because it's not like they're necessarily showing up as a bad person, but you are seeing them as somebody who is unhappy, but maybe hides it. Or there are things that they're unhappy about, but they hide it, or something like that. Okay, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but that's what I'm seeing. And you're kind of trying to weigh the pros and cons of this because you're like, is this ever going to change? Is this person ever going to change? But the thing is that you feel like they are, or you feel like they're in this, like, it's a very reclusive energy. Like maybe this person's kind of like a lone wolf type of person. So now person on the right, Aries person, okay, or whoever is on this side, I'm going to speak directly to you now. You have the Knight of Pentacles that is in your current energy, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse in your feelings, and the Nine of Cups for how you view Aries. So the energy that you're in, slow and steady wins the race. You're taking your time, you're focused on your work. It doesn't seem like you're super focused on Aries. It feels like you are more focused on your practical, your day-to-day, things that you need to work on, things that you need to perfect, etc. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for your feelings for Aries. Ace of Swords, Carmen. The Six of Wands. Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords? The Two of Wands. It's interesting because you see Aries showing up as trying to offer you something, but you almost feel like it's disingenuous, or it is not enough, or you feel like it's almost like there's a superficiality to it. Because the Page of Cups is like, hey, like, you want to hang out, or you want to, but it's how do I explain this? It's the cup that they're offering doesn't hold enough, can't hold enough, or something like that. Brandon, thank you so much for the super chat question. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. It's like they're offering you something, but not. I don't know how to explain that. You feel like this is same different day. You feel like this is kind of the same thing happening over and over and over again. Whether you feel like you're doing that or you feel like Aries is doing that. You're a little bit stuck. You're like, I don't really know what to do about Aries. It's the Eight of Swords is like, I know that I need to make a decision. I need to kind of figure out what I'm doing here. I mean, with that Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, for some of you, you're feeling pretty successful, okay? Just on a lone standpoint. But for a lot of you, you feel like you're pretty clear, like when it comes to Aries, for the most part. But then it's like you almost second guess yourself in regards to where this is going. It's like you feel like, oh, things are never going to change. But then you're like, yeah, but, like maybe, right? Because like Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like, oh, God, it's kind of like what I was talking about earlier with the late degrees of signs. It's like I've been here to the party for ever and ever and ever. I've seen this play out. I've seen how it plays out. And you feel like you're very clear on that. But at the same time, it's like, it's almost like you're confused about the potential of something. Actually, I'm going to get something for that Ace of Swords, just to clarify. The Eight of Cups. You feel like any time that you've had away from Aries has made you more clear than ever, right? So if you took some time away from Aries, you're like, yeah, okay, I needed that. I'm a little bit more clear, like, or you feel like you need to walk away now to focus on your own success, to focus on where I'm going to be at from 10 years from now. Because like I said, you're not super focused on Aries right now with that Knight of Pentacles, but at the same time, it's like you haven't really moved on. How you view Aries is the Nine of Cups. Reverse the energy if you need to. The Seven of Pentacles. Something definitely happened here with that Devil and that Five of Pentacles. What are you trying to protect yourself from? I'm not saying like Aries is a terrible person or nothing like that, but it seems like there's something that you're being very overprotective of when it comes to either your finances or when it comes to some form of fear here in regards to finances, or having to leave Aries, or Aries leaving you out, or something, some kind of weird abandonment thing. You look at Aries like they don't really need you, right? Like they're good on their own regardless. You feel like they check off a lot of boxes, right? Like they make you happy, like they're cool. You feel like they're content with where they're at. But when it comes to investing in this, you may feel like it's kind of a lost cause, or you may feel like Aries doesn't really align with your morals and your values, or there's something that is like the foundation is rocky when it comes to the two of you. And so you feel like they're investing in something, or they're investing in this form of healing when there's really not a whole lot of hope that you have for whatever reason. Advice for Aries. Aries got Aries. Advice for Aries person, house 2. Wow, this is really interesting because Aries, you showed up as Aries. Person number 2, you got Knight of Pentacles and you got house 2. So you showed up as Taurus, Aries, Aries. So, you know, Aries, keep doing you, keep being independent, keep, being okay with your shadow side, learning to accept that, expressing your lighter side a little bit more, if there's something that you need to showcase, a talent, gift, skill, ability, whatever it is that you're after, keep going after it, whatever it is. Don't let this stop your clockwork. Person 2, your advice, this is about your morals. This is about your values. This is about your physical security, your self-worth, your self-value, etc. All of those things. So if something in regards to Aries or this relationship does not meet that, then, make your own decision, right? Okay. All right, let's move on to Taurus. You're welcome, Carmen, anytime. Lori! Okay, Redbeard, way to really look into that, buddy. What's up, Scorpion Monkey? How you doing? What's up, Tamara? All right, show me Taurus and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. I love you too, Lori. What's going on with Taurus and their person? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Last shuffle. All right, let's see. Shout out to Carla for the sponsorship today. Okay. Remember to reverse the roles if need be. Okay, it's not terrible. So, Taurus, you have the Strength card in your overall energy. This is Leo energy. So this could be about you holding back, okay? This could be also you sticking to your guns. This is a lot of confidence. You don't really feel the need to boast. You don't feel the need to push anything, like you're solid, okay? Now you do have the 7 of Pentacles for your feelings for this person. So let's see that 7 of Pentacles. Thanks, Guaravi. It's fake. Okay, so we got the Lovers. Damn, I'm not mad at it. The Empress. Woo! The 3 of Cups. Wow. This is a really interesting reading. Wow. You are highly invested. You are highly invested in this person. For the people I'm talking to. You're feeling confident in yourself. You're feeling good. You're feeling in your feminine energy, whether male or female. Switch roles if you need to. You're wanting to come together. You feel like this person is a friend and a lover all at the same time. All at the same time with the Lovers there. It's like, damn, that's like a connection you don't get very often. And if we're putting the, I'll crap my pants if the Emperor comes out. This is gorgeous, gorgeous energy. But the thing that I don't understand is I see the Ten of Pentacles here, and then the Ten of Cups is in reverse. I'm wondering if you're wondering if this person pretends to be happy sometimes because there's something else in it for them, or if you feel maybe, oh, this is a stable connection. This is, you know, this could go the distance. We could build a business together. We could have a house together, and we could, but there's an emotional component or an emotional insecurity about this that you may be pushing to the side, I'm wondering. God, I don't even really want to clarify anymore. Nine of Pentacles in reverse for how you view this person. The Moon, Pisces energy. All right, I'm not taking all those. Tell me about that. The Ace of Wands. There's a very like masculine meets feminine energy here. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? The Hangman. I heard, I wish you could see you the way I see you. Tell me about the Moon. There's that lacking the emotional component again. Page of Swords, but the Page of Cups is in reverse. But I see the Two of Cups here. This is a soulmate to you, but it's like you don't trust it completely or something. Like you're not willing to be, you're not allowing your internal child to really come out from an emotional standpoint, because it's almost like you're looking, you know, you're watching, you're observing, you know, there's something weird about it. It's interesting because you look at this person like you're attracted to them, you know, you feel like they're very intuitive maybe, but you also feel like this is the type of person who feels like they have to make a lot of sacrifices for you or for other people because maybe they don't feel good enough. Or you may feel like they overdo it sometimes because they don't see themselves the way that you see them. You feel like this is somebody who also has a lot of internal confusion that maybe they don't share with you. And it's like, there's still this attraction. There's still something very inspiring about this connection. There's still something that checks off all the boxes, but there's still this component where it's like, you're not completely allowing yourself to it feels like you know, like in bowling, when you have the, what is it called? The things on the edge, so you can stop the ball from going in the gutter, right? It's almost like you have those built up because you want to strike so bad. Does that make sense? So for Taurus's person or the person on the right side, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse for your energy. So this talks about, you know, coming out of the cold or coming out of some crappy financial situation. However you felt left out, abandoned, sad, whatever it may be, some kind of negative changes that occurred in your life or occurring in your life. It seems like you're kind of coming out of that. Your feelings for Taurus, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Taz, thank you so much for the super chat question. So we have the Five of Wands in reverse for your feelings towards Taurus. Five of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords. 555 on the table. For some of you, you're seeing that number a lot. The Seven of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. It's that Five of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So God. Okay, so I'm moving on. The guardrails. Thank you, Varying Redbeard. So I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Wow, that Queen of Swords that came out clarifying that Five of Swords just made so much sense to me. How do I say? You are a little, I don't want to say scared, but you are a little intimidated by Taurus. Tamara, thank you so much for that super chat question. You're a little intimidated. There may be some kind of cycle that you and Taurus keep repeating, where it's creating some kind of drama, chaos, arguments, whatever the case. And you don't want that, right? You don't want that. You're like, oh no, this is petty drama. I'm not willing to deal with that. I'm not willing to involve myself. You know, I'm detaching from that energy, right? And I don't even think it's necessarily because you don't want to argue about something. And of course, like, who wants to argue, right? Unless you're kinky like me. It's because you are, you're intimidated. You're intimidated by Taurus with that Seven of Wands in reverse. And I was like, well, I wonder why. Like, why is there like deception going on the side? And I got the Queen of Swords. And this is Venusian energy, so I'm taking this as this being Taurus. You may feel like Taurus can see through all your crap. You know, you may feel like Taurus is somebody who's very outspoken, very, maybe a little, you know, clear, concise, maybe a little cutthroat or straight to the point, you know, somebody that can cut very deep with words if they so very choose. And while you feel like, you know, they're very loving, you know, maybe they're a creative of some sort, or you feel like with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you may feel like there's something that is not changing in regards to that. It's like you feel like Taurus keeps leaving and coming back, or, you know, coming back for the kill, or, you know, not like in that way, but. And I just heard Algol. So Algol is a fixed star. It's like the demonic star, and it's a fixed star at 28 degrees of Taurus. And it's like a demonic star, right? And I've always said, right, I didn't know this until maybe some months ago, but I always said, like, Taurus sun people are crazy, or like Taurus placements are crazy, you know. And I think it's the late degrees of Taurus, because especially around 28 degrees, because that Algol is there. And so I don't know why I heard that, but Algol is permanently in Taurus. So I don't know where that is. If you got any planets around Taurus around that, I don't know. I just heard that. So I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. Look it up. I don't know. Tina, thank you so much for that super chat. I don't know if I said that. So there's almost like a little bit of I'm tired of fighting anyway. I'm tired of trying to defend myself, and Taurus was kind of viewing you as being like, feeling like you needed to overcompensate in some way. So I'm wondering if that's kind of what it is. You're viewing Taurus as the Six of Swords. And I'm not hating, guys. I'm a Taurus rising, Taurus moon, okay? I'm not hating. I just don't have any planets in Taurus at 20 degrees, okay? Also, for my Taurus placements, or for wherever you have Taurus in your guys' natal chart, everybody has Taurus in their natal chart, Algol is where you were unfairly judged. Okay, so if you're me, like a Taurus rising, the first house trickles down the rest of the chart, so you can be just unfairly judged in your entire life, okay, at every aspect. If you have Taurus in your ninth house, you can be unfairly judged about your beliefs, or what it is that you know from an educational standpoint, your religious, spiritual beliefs, okay? If you have Taurus in your seventh house, say you're a Scorpio rising, you can be very, very unfairly judged for the friends that you keep, or the relationships that you get in, contracts you sign, etc. Be very unfairly judged by open enemies, things like that, etc. So just a little, you know, little funsy fact. Six of Swords for how you view Taurus. Well, you're very, like, I don't want to say you're detached, but it's like you're trying to keep your wits about you for some reason. You do feel Six of Swords, Four of Wands in reverse, Star in reverse, Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. You do see Taurus as trying to move on from something, maybe some form of insecurity, where maybe they lacked hope in regards to their passions, or in regards to taking action towards you of some sort. You feel like they're trying to resolve some kind of insecurity within the relationship, possibly, or you just feel like they're moving on. But I mean, in their feelings, I'm not really seeing that. You feel like they're going to take action towards you, or that they are. You feel like maybe they're very sure about you, or, you know, maybe you just feel like they're not even really that stuck on you for real. What's that Knight of Wands? The High Priestess in reverse. I need one more. The Seven of Cups. Wow. You know, you feel like Taurus is... I'm going to be honest with you. You kind of feel like Taurus, when it comes to this, or when it comes to just who they are, you feel like they may overestimate their potential sometimes, or you may feel like they overestimate their passion and the connection, or something like that. You know, Knight of Wands is, he's okay, right? But the Knight of Wands, he or she, right? It's like you invite the Knight of Wands to the party. They're the life of the party, right? They're like, hell yeah, whatever, right? But they'll slap the shit out of you on their way out if you know. And so you're kind of looking at them like, you know, there's an intimidation factor here. Advice for Taurus, the Sun. So this is all about you. It's interesting because you're showing up as the strength. The strength is Leo. The Sun rules Leo. This is all about you. Who are you? You know, you have the Sun in your sign right now anyway. And so this is about your vitality. This is about your health. This is about your identity. This is about what you want to be known for. You know, just focus on that. Be your most confident self. Person on the right, you got Venus. Venus is in Cancer. I think it's in Cancer right now. If I'm not mistaken, it's in Cancer right now, okay? If it's in Gemini, I apologize. Maybe you're a Cancer, okay? Or maybe you have Venus in Cancer. But this is about being amicable. This is about being harmonious. This is about love. This is about finding peace, you know, giving and receiving love, finding value in something that may be hard to find value in, seeing beauty where things can be very ugly. I feel like it's kind of asking you to see the positive side of things a little bit instead of thinking things are dark and dreary all the time, or, you know, feeling like you need to be aggressive or in some kind of toxic femininity or toxic masculinity or whatever it is. I feel like you just need to love, you know. I feel like you need to love yourself too. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. Mimi, thank you so much for the super chat question. Also, shout out to Carmen for these cards. Love these cards. These are probably the High Priestess is probably my favorite major arcana, and I just love the High Priestess card. And this, I just think that is so freaking cool. Shout out to Carmen for these cards. Let's move on to Gemini. No, what did I just do? All right, Gemini. Absolutely nobody. And I'm just saying, right? Just hear me out, okay? Some of the craziest people I've ever known have been Taurus people. Taurus suns, to be fair, but Taurus people. Like, think about it, right? Ever seen Game of Thrones? Ramsay Bolton, right? You know who Ramsay Bolton is? He was insane. That guy's a Taurus in real life. Joffrey from Game of Thrones. Taurus. Ivor the Boneless from Vikings. Taurus. Like, they be playing like the most psychotic characters, bro. And I swear to God, I always thought like, wow, Taurus suns are like kind of crazy, right? Like they're a little like, you know, I've had a stalker for 7 years, like psycho. I'm not even gonna get into it. That is like a Taurus sun. And I'm like, when Taurus suns are like in their high vibe, like nothing can stop them. They're the most beautiful people. But when they let that alcohol take over their life, bro, woo, no. Like I said, I'm not hating. I'm a Taurus rising, Taurus sun, but woo. Yeah, Alyssa. Listen, I'm not hating Tauruses. I love you so much, baby. Listen, you are my brothers and sisters, okay? Like I said, Taurus rising, Taurus sun, but y'all are crazy as hell. Buddha was a Taurus. See? Can somebody find out what degree his sun sign was? Like I said, when a Taurus sun is high vibe, nothing can stop that person, okay? But when it's like alcohol is taking over that whole house in their chart, woo, forget it, honey. You know what I mean? What's up, bestie? Everybody say hi to Shady High. That is a poet's muse. He's my best friend. My ex-husband, Taurus. I'm dead. All right, show me Gemini and their person. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Yeah, Carmen, I mean, when, like, my first real boyfriend was a Taurus man, and he was a freaking angel. But then I met his father, and I was like, well, that's why. His father was an angel, you know what I mean? His wife would, like, walk in the room, and he'd be like, oh, there she is! You know, like, act like she was just it, honey. And, like, I was like, okay, that's why he treats me so good. Hey, bestie. All right, Gemini. We can get carried away. Yeah, I'd say so. He was a mid-Taurus degree. Okay, right. So he wasn't in the late degree. Thank you, Pinky. Aw, thanks for saying hi to Shady. All right, show me Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements on their person. Okay. That's interesting. So, Gemini, you have the Six of Wands in your overall energy. For some of you, you're in the public eye in some way, okay? Or you could just be getting a lot of attention at this time. Maybe that's what you're seeking out at this time. It seems like you're having a lot of success, or a lot of people are noticing you right now. You know, you're in this, like, energy of, look at me, you know, but it's not like you're begging anybody to look at you. Like, people are actually looking at you. Your feelings for this person is the Strength in reverse. I'm wondering if you're having a hard time resisting this person. Tell me about this. Chocolate Gem. Hi, honey. The Hierophant in reverse. Wow, you got all reversals. Okay. Yeah, you know, all right, so I'm gonna be honest, you know, and reverse this if you need to. I don't care, okay? You are okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is the masculine. Okay. All right. So you're feeling an emotional disconnect of some sort. You're not completely emotionally fulfilled in some regard. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to manipulate the situation, possibly even to yourself, to like make a star shape fit into a square shape. You doubt yourself in this connection. You doubt your morals and your values. Your morals and your values are changing, or your spiritual or religious beliefs may be changing. Something, it's almost like this person has come around and started, like, all the seeds you planted, they're like, yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. And started like digging up every seed and like replanting it. And you're like, what the fuck? You know, and you're like, I don't know if I like that. You know, it's like there's something that feels like it's being changed in that regard. And it's like with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Star in reverse, it's like there's something a little unstable in your eyes in regards to this person. You feel like there's something unstable, which is making you not have a whole lot of hope in it. And it's like you're portraying that like, yeah, like I'm getting attention, or yeah, I feel good, or yeah, I feel confident, but no, you don't. You may even be enjoying the attention that this person is giving to you, but there's a lot more to the story, I feel. How you view your person is the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Cups. The Ace of Wands in reverse. You may be wanting to, or you may have already had a conversation to try to, I heard eliminate a problem, or to solve some form of problem between you and this person. You guys could be at a distance from one another with that Eight of Wands. Maybe you want to travel to come and see them or something for some of you. What's that Seven of Swords in reverse real quick? The Eight of Wands. You may have felt like this person confessed something to you, possibly from a financial standpoint, or maybe in regards to a third party, okay, for some of you. Oh my God. Hey Siri, turn phone on Do Not Disturb. My best friend always asks me why I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. He's like, honey, who's disturbing you? And I'm like, everybody. Anyway, so, you know, I definitely feel like there was some truths revealed here. And it doesn't always have to be like something so terrible, okay? But there was definitely some truths revealed here from this person. And you may feel like they were being honest with you about some form of insecurity, some sense of a crappy financial situation. You may want to reconcile with this person, but you may feel like there's something stopping the two of you. Or you may feel like when you did reconcile with this person, it was like a dud. Okay, like, what's going on? But I definitely feel like there are some truths revealed. So Gemini's person, or the person on the right, whoever is on this side, you have the Three of Swords in reverse for your energy. So this could represent a couple of things. I'm going to say this is the positive manifestation of the Three of Swords in reverse, because I see the Four of Swords in the upright here, which means that you're having some type of progression in regards to healing. You may be hurting from something. You may have been hurt by Gemini in the past, or whoever the first person is, okay? You may have been hurt by them, or it could have nothing to do with Gemini, okay? But it does seem like you're getting over something. So let's go ahead and take a look at that Four of Swords energy. The Wheel of Fortune, okay. The Judgment, I love this. The Page of Cups in reverse. What is that? The Seven of Cups. You know, I'm going to be real. You know, you feel like you're not really sure if you see Gemini for who they truly are. You're kind of like, yeah, I don't know, you know. So there's something about you that feels more recluse, that feels more like I need to keep things to myself, or, you know, I don't want to share these certain things. You feel like I can't really control what's going on, so I'm just not going to even try to. You know, it's like there's something here where you're having more of a high vibe moment, or you're having more of a higher self moment where you're like, you know what, I just gotta let things unfold how they're gonna unfold. I have to heal myself from my past traumas or from what transpired between me and Gemini, and that's it, you know. But it's like you're also not willing to be totally vulnerable or allow your internal child to kind of come out, because you feel like you can't see the forest for the trees all the time, or maybe you feel like, you know, you're wearing rose-colored glasses at times. The Tower, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you feel like there was definitely some uncomfortable conversation, or there's something about this connection that really triggers the fuck out of you, basically, and you're coming to that conclusion, essentially. But you feel like something is changing. Nicole, thank you so much for that super chat question. So how you view Gemini is the Queen of Cups, whether Gemini is a male or a female. Seven of Wands in reverse. Whoops. Alrighty. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. The Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. you're very determined to work on things with Gemini. You want to fix your reputation with them. You want them to fix their reputation with you, whatever it is. You also may be very determined in regards to your work, wanting to have successes in regards to that, etc. And with that Queen of Cups, you know, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Let's say Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so Gemini may have expressed something to you where there was a lot on their mind. They may have told you a truth about something. It's interesting because both of you are viewing one another like the other person has informed the other individual about something, okay? You could be looking at Gemini like they're low-key intimidated. There's some mutual love here. You may be totally and utterly in love with Gemini, but you may feel like Gemini tends to pull back sometimes because of their insecurities, or because they feel intimidated, or because when emotions get involved or the stakes are too high, you may feel like Gemini backs themselves into a corner, you know, or acts cowardly for some of you. But you feel like they have a lot on their mind. There is some new beginning that seems to be happening between the two of you, but Gemini isn't really seeing it that way, because the Ace of Wands is, you both have aces at the end of how you see each other, but Gemini is viewing you as the Ace of Wands in reverse, and they're, you know, and you're viewing them as the Ace of Swords. And so it's like, I don't know, because it seems like Gemini is seeing you as there's a financial situation or there's some kind of insecurity that you have that is delaying the two of you coming together or being more friendly with one another or something like that. Gemini, your advice, you got Scorpio, and person on the right, you got Capricorn for your advice. So, you know, I mean, I do see a lot of internal emotional issues, Gemini, that you're going through, okay? And this is about you needing to look a little bit deeper, okay? Needing to purge something possibly, you know? And Scorpio is also about change. It's also about death and rebirths. And I feel like there's something either in regards to this relationship that needs to change, that needs to have a death and a rebirth, and maybe even something with you as well, okay? Some kind of renewal or sense of renewal. So your advice, you got Capricorn person on the right, okay? So, you know, this is about ambition, being realistic. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Like, you're going to get there. Capricorn always gets there. They just take longer than others. And so there may be something with you where it's like, hey, take your fucking time. You know, don't let anybody push you into something. Don't let anybody rush you into something. Don't let anybody tell you, you know, just take your time. Do things the way that you feel like you need to do them at your own pace. And that's it. Whatever that means for you. Okay. I need help moving forward with my purpose. When I'm confused about that, I think about what brings me the absolute most joy, right? And then I say, okay, what is the next right step that I can do in order to be more happy? And so if you know what makes you happy, asking yourself what's the next right step in order to make this a reality, you just got to do the next right step, right? So if you want to be a tarot reader on YouTube, well, what's the first thing that you need to do? You probably need a YouTube channel, right? What is the next thing that you need to do? Well, you probably need to learn tarot cards, right? It's like, how do you make it into a reality? What brings you the ultimate joy? Maybe it's a few things. I don't think we all just have one purpose, you know, and that's it. How boring, right? Let's look at Cancer. Show me Cancer and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement. Lagos, thank you so much for that. Show me Cancer and their person. To help people. Okay, so how do you want to help people? There's so many different ways that you can help people. I'm dead, Karen. All right, last shuffle for Cancer and their person. Oh, I love Cancers. I love them so much. Cancers and Libras tend to show me the most love on my readings, it feels like. Gemini's be giving me some love too, though. Oh, Nicole, that means the absolute world that you say that. I am honestly honored. Thank you so much for that. Ooh. Okay. For some of you, this is a same-sex relationship. Okay, that's obviously not all of you. You know, just real quick, Cancer, you kind of feel like this person that you're dealing with may be trying to control you with words, like somebody who is a little pushy with the things that they say. You know, it's interesting. Somebody who maybe abuses their power a little bit when it comes to you. Okay. You're in this energy of the Queen of Wands. I mean, regardless, you feel like a bad bitch. You know, you're like, I'm it, honey. You know, like you feel like you are it. You are the creme de la creme. You are that binge. You know, it's like you've accepted yourself, you know, for the most part. Like your light, your dark side. You are you. You know, that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so it just feels like you're feeling pretty confident, feeling sexy, etc. 10 of Cups, however, in your feelings for this person. So let's see. See, I am one of those people that I need a clingy crybaby. The King of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Wow. Okay. What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? A lot of mixed feelings here. The Moon in reverse. What's the Devil in reverse? I think that you are realizing that sometimes you just want to see the good in this person and that's it, you know? Like it could be the memories, the good memories that keep you here, the good, sweet, loving little feelings that keep you here. But you feel like a chicken with its head cut off. You just kind of feel like you're running in circles because on one hand, you're completely and utterly in love with this person, or you got a family with them, or you're happy with them, or they make you happy. You feel emotionally fulfilled, but you feel like there's something missing. You feel like you don't totally trust this, or this person lacks empathy, or there's something here. So you may feel like there's some kind of grounded stability to it, but it feels darker than that. Four of Cups in reverse, the Sun in reverse. You may feel like this person's always whining about something, you know? Always whining about something, always seeing the you know, the glass half empty, you know, kind of person. It's a very mixed reading because it's like you're viewing them as the Two of Cups. The Empress. The Page of Wands. The Three of Wands. Okay. You feel like this connection lacks direction. There's like a weird obsessive thing going on here, or a weird sexual thing going on here. I mean, with this energy, you feel like this is somebody very gorgeous or very handsome, somebody who can be in their feminine energy at times. You know, somebody who may have a lot of ideas or a lot to say, or, you know, somebody who's like, ooh, like, let's plan to do this, or how do we do this? Or, you know, you feel like this is somebody who's a bit of a soulmate, but Page of Pentacles, 9 in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. You feel like you don't have enough information, or it's like you may have this internalized insecurity about the connection where you feel like this person isn't going to put in enough effort, or you feel like there's going to be a missed opportunity. Some of you are manipulating the situation. Okay, there's like something weird with this connection. What's that 3 of Wands? The 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like we're going somewhere. Where are we going? We don't know, right? It's like we're walking out of the door without our keys. That's what this connection feels like. All right, so person on the right, I'm going to speak directly to you now, okay? So you have the 10 of Swords in your overall energy. I have to clarify. I wasn't going to clarify with that, but the Page of Swords. Give me one more. No. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the Hermit in reverse. There's something that happened that ended between the two of you where there was some form of betrayal, or it's like you're looking to see if there is one with that Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords. It's like you're trying to find the fault, right? Because you're hurting from something, or you're paranoid that this person is going to hurt you. Hermit in reverse, 3 of Swords. Or you're kind of in this element where you're like, I'm wise enough, or I've been through enough where, you know, I know when someone's going to hurt me, or I can see it, or it's like something like that. You're remaining in control or trying to detach yourself from the scenario because this connection stresses you out. Queen of Swords in your feelings. A lot of sword energy for you. Like even mercurial energy with that Hermit in reverse. The Fool, the 9 of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess. Yeah, you are like, you're in like detective mode is what it feels like, because, you know, it's like you're worried that this person is up to something is what it feels like. Like they have some master plan. That's what it feels like, you know? Like they're going to do something to you, or because like with that Queen of Swords, you're trying to keep your feelings out of it more than anything. It's like you're feeling with your mind. You're not feeling with your heart, you're feeling with your mind. I'm not saying you don't love this person, but it's like you may have felt like you have tried to take a leap of faith before, and it just, something blew up in your face, or something didn't work out, or something. And so it's like you're kind of tired of doing that. And so more than anything, you're trying to listen to your intuition. And so what's going on now is that your mind and your intuition are kind of working together to figure out Cancer, or whoever the first person is. It's like Cancer's in love with you, but there's almost this feeling of, okay, I want to be a stable force in Cancer's life, but I feel like there's something missing, or I feel like maybe I don't have enough, is what I'm wondering. And so it's kind of like this, maybe trying to overcompensate or not feeling confident enough. This is interesting. You know, reverse the roles if you need to, guys. You're viewing Cancer as the Death in reverse. Scorpio energy for some. The 10 of Wands in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. The 3 of Cups. You don't trust Cancer very much. It's like, it almost feels like you're ready to let go at the drop of a hat, because you feel like you're seeing Cancer with rose-colored glasses, or you feel like Cancer may have options. You may feel like Cancer has refused or will not let go of somebody in their life like will not let go of a past lover, or you may feel like they're still attached to the trauma from it or the breakup or something, okay? You may feel like this is unrequited. You may feel like Cancer doesn't love you as much as you love them. You may feel like they friend zone you, or, you know, you just feel like there's like this, something needs to change, but it's not. Cancer, you got the South Node. Tell me about the South Node. The Two of Wands in reverse. If you have been playing it safe, if you don't have a plan, if you haven't been making a decision, whether it's in regards to two people or this person, there's something that you need to let go of, because the Two of Wands initially talks about, okay, I have two wands, right? Like if you look at this card, these cards don't have it. Instead of the wands, it's candles in this card. But anyway, in the Two of Wands card, you see this guy and he's holding on to one stick, right? One wand, and there's another wand right here. And he has to follow the path of that wand, but in order to do that, he has to let go of this one. And so the South Node is about releasing. What do you need to release in order to move forward? Person on the right, you got Neptune. So you may be seeing Cancer through rose-colored glasses. You may need to kind of disillusion yourself to something. You may need to see the reality. Neptune is also about like unconditional love, right? It's about sacrificial love, all of that stuff. And so are you sacrificing too much for this? Are you sacrificing your mental health for this? You know, just something to think about. What's up, Leah? All right, let's do Leo. Show me Leo and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. You're welcome, Be Wise. All right, what can you tell me about Leo and their person? Jesus. Show me Leo and their person. Okay. Leo, you know, you feel like you just know. You got the Hangman in reverse in your energy. Now, this could also represent like, hey, like, I'm not going to do shit, right? Like, I'm not doing anything. I don't think that's it. Not with this energy, because you have the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And so it kind of feels like you are taking action towards whatever it is that you've been manifesting, you know, whether it's this, whatever. But it's interesting because when it comes to this person, it's almost like you feel like you need strong boundaries with them. There's a lot of passion that you have, you know, you have a lot of confidence in regards to doing this. You feel like it's almost like there was this period where you tried to figure out, like, is this person what I want, or what am I doing? Or it seems like you figured it out, whatever that means for you. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse for your feelings for this person. Ooh. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Devil. What is the Devil for 500? The Sun in reverse. I need one more. you are still stuck on something that you cannot move on from in regards to the connection. I don't know. Maybe you guys went through something, right? Maybe you guys went through some kind of issue together. Maybe you guys had some form of problem and you're kind of lacking the optimism or feeling like, oh God, I really don't know if I'm going to be able to actually move on from this. And it seems like that's what's kind of keeping you stuck. This could be a connection. If this is intimate, it could be really good sex with that devil there. But it feels like you are all the wiser for the most part for whatever it is that whenever you took the time to yourself to kind of perceive things in the way that you felt like you needed to, etc. It's like you're all the wiser for whatever happened. And so there's kind of this sense of you wanting to talk about whatever this is, maybe with that Queen of Swords and that devil, the thing that you feel like you can't move on from, right? Being more logical about it, not being unreasonable or anything like that, because you're wanting to, you feel like you're coming out of, or you're ready to come out of that sadness or whatever that was. And so you're kind of like a woman or a man with a plan right now. You feel like this is what it is. So the Fool and the Judgment in reverse, you feel like this person just simply wants to move on and close something out, even though they refuse to take accountability for something that they did. You view this person as the Ten of Wands. King of Cups, Hierophant in reverse. The Hermit. Okay. You know, I mean, for the people that I'm talking to, I mean, you know, you feel like this person loves you. You know, you love them. You feel like this is somebody that you can easily talk to, lay your shit on, you know, somebody who puts in a lot of effort with that Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is somebody who like puts in all the effort themselves. Okay. I'm not saying that you haven't put in effort, but you know, tarot is dramatic. However, with that Hierophant in reverse, you know, you may feel like there are some disagreements or something that doesn't align when it comes to both of y'all's morals, values, religious, spiritual beliefs, something foundational. And you feel like this person is very sure about that, like somebody who may even impose their ideologies on you or whatever it may be. But you may feel like at times, like, while it's almost like you feel like this is somebody who is wrong about something, but will still push the matter. You have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse. The Four of Swords is behind there. It seems like you're still healing from some form of like tower moment is what I think it is. And it's like you want to give this attention, but you're not going full throttle with it. Your advice, I'm just gonna pull your advice now. So you got Yang. So this is all about taking the initiative. This is about taking action towards something. So it's like if you want to see some form of change or you want to see some kind of forward motion, you may be the one that will need to push it. Like the ball may be in your court for whatever reason. Okay, Leo. So person on the right, whether you are Leo or Leo's person, this is for you. I'm going to speak directly to you. So in your overall energy, you have the King of Swords in reverse. So this can represent a couple of things. You know, I'm not going to lie. This can represent gaslighting. This can represent maybe you just don't want to talk about things. You know, this could be you being incredibly illogical about something as well. Seven of Cups, Four of Wands. It feels like you're not clear on something when it comes to Leo. Like maybe you want to be in a relationship, or maybe you are in a relationship. Maybe you want to get engaged, maybe, you know, whatever it may be. But it feels like you're like, yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. That's like the road to marriage. You're like, let's plant this seed, right? It's a stable seed. You know, it's a seed that you plant and then a tree grows. But you're kind of wondering like, am I doing the right thing? Or that's what it feels like. You have the Three of Wands in reverse for how you feel about Leo. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, it's raining. Love that. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. What is that? The Fool in reverse. You're still getting over some kind of unrequited love situation. Karma Sutra, thank you so much for that super chat. It's like you're almost getting over some kind of unrequited love situation, or somebody did something really stupid. Somebody cheated, or somebody did something stupid, okay? And it seems like you're still not totally over it. You're handling it okay, but you're not over it. And it's almost like you're just like, when is this going to pass? You know, when is this going to pass? When am I going to get over this? Chibi, thank you so much for that super chat question. Yeah, look, Ten of Swords, Magician in reverse, and the Star. I don't feel like you totally trust this person. It's like you may feel like this person wants to heal things, but they don't want to do the work. You know, or they don't want to take the accountability. You're viewing Leo as the Two of Swords. I love rain too. The World. Yeah, this seems to be a theme that's kind of coming up. All right, I'm going to take these because I love you, Leo. The Two of Swords, the World, the Justice in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like this is somebody who is refusing to take accountability, refusing to take full accountability for something that you feel like you know happened. Whatever that may be. Like, well, no, I just want to move on, right? Well, like, you're kind of looking at them like, yeah, well, it's easy for you to say when you screwed up or something like that. It's like you feel like this person is living in a fantasy land. Like, oh, you know, we're going to make it, or we're going to be together. I want to be with you. And it's like, yeah, well, that's great. Like, but are you going to take accountability for something? You just feel like they're too stubborn to be honest or something like that. The Eight of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse. You don't know if this is what you want. Chiron is your advice. So Chiron, the wounded healer, the hurt and the healing. I would see if you guys can do your synastry chart. I would like to see where Chiron falls in the other person's house. I feel like that would be very wise to look at that in your guys' synastry chart. Also, there may be things in regards to this relationship that is not unhealed. This is a weird reading. This is just not, this reading didn't go how I thought it was going to go. It's really strange. It's just very strange. Because it's like there's a missing puzzle piece here that I don't know. Only you guys know. And I don't know what it is. So, all right, thank you. That was a weird reading. Not gonna lie, Cancer and Leo's reading has been like a little odd for me, a little weird. You know what? I'm gonna use these Viking cards. Let's do Virgo. Whoops. All right, Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Show me Virgo and their person. Show me Virgo and their person. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, please. I'm so dead, Faith. King of... Excuse me. Sounded like a 15-year-old boy delivering pizzas. King of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yikes. The Emperor. Woo! The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Justice card. Wow. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. For my masculine Virgos, I feel like you're going to be the first person. Okay, so feminine Virgos take the other side or whatever the case. Your energy is the King of Pentacles. So you're in a very practical energy, you know, or responsible energy. You may be in a relationship with this person, or you may want one, or you're just in this energy of I am suited for a relationship. I am ready for one. I am stable. I am good. I am good to go, right? It's a good energy. There's nothing really bad about it. The Hangman in reverse, the Temperance. Okay. So, you know, if you have made any sacrifices within the connection, if you feel like you have overworked yourself in some way, it feels like something is balancing out now. Okay. So maybe you put in a lot of effort in the beginning, or it's too much or something. And so now things are kind of leveling out a little bit, is what it feels like, if that makes sense. You have the Emperor in your feelings. Okay. The Four of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's that Four of Cups? Sometimes you feel like you have to detach from this person, or you have to keep your emotions out of it and be a little bit more indifferent. And the reason is because either this person has financial issues with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles, or you feel like this person may get very mean, okay, or have some form of insecurities that could end up affecting you mentally, emotionally, whatever. And so you may feel at times like you have to separate yourself a little bit to be able to keep your sanity. Because it's like with that Five of Cups in reverse and the Strength in reverse, you feel like this is somebody who may be having a hard time letting go of the past, but is trying. Paranormal Tarot. The Ace of Wands in reverse for how you view this person. Tell me about that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa, the Empress. So interesting. We have the Emperor and the Empress. What's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The Tower. I know that the Judgment in reverse isn't necessarily this, but it's almost like you were observing this person without judgment is what it feels like. I know that that is not like the definition of the card, but that is initially what I got, and so I have to say it. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're observing this person without judgment, whatever that means, because... Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Because it's like you're looking at this person like there was something that they invested in that came kind of crashing down, or it changed, or is changing, or something like that. And so it's interesting because you see them, first of all, you see them as gorgeous, sexy, handsome, whatever their gender is, whatever gender they identify as, with whatever gender it is that they identify with, excuse me. And so you feel like this is somebody who's working on their creative abilities, somebody who's very much in their feminine energy, sexy, a mother, a father type, whatever. For some of you, you feel like this person is working on being a better mother or a father. I just have to say it because I feel that for some of you. But you feel like this is somebody who's gone through or is going through some very uncomfortable changes. But it's interesting because you're in this King of Pentacles energy. You feel like they're in a Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. but you feel like you are the emperor and you see this person as the empress. So it's like a top-notch couple or could-be couple or whatever. It's almost like the potential of something. Let me pull you an advice message. Advice for Virgo. Jupiter, okay? So this could be about up-leveling your relationship, growth, expansion. You know, what have you learned? Wisdom. There could be a lot of luck in regards to this relationship, or you could have a lucky break in regards to this relationship. Especially if you are if you're a Virgo rising. I think you guys have Jupiter transiting your 7th house right now, right? So that's abundance, luck in regards to partnerships. For some of you, it could be in your 8th house as well, which could be like marriage or joint resources or something like that. But I feel like you're going to have some luck in regards to whatever this is, okay? So person on the right, whether you are Virgo or Virgo's person, I'm going to speak directly to you now. You have the 5 of Wands in your energy. I identify as Daniel Craig. I identify as a Puerto Rican gay man. Thank you so much. Just joking. 6 of Wands. It's an inside joke between me and my best friend who's Puerto Rican. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Wow, the Chariot in reverse. Full stop. What's the Chariot in reverse? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. Oh, shoot. I wasn't supposed to. I didn't mean to. Sorry, guys. I'm used to clarifying the energy. I didn't mean to clarify that, but here we are. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. 9 of Wands, the Lovers. Oh, you're willing to fight for this, but you are fighting in this. It's like you're fighting for this, but you're fighting in this. There may be this conflict within the connection. But there also seems to be some form of success that you're having, okay? For some of you, you're in the public eye with the 6 of Wands, or you could be getting very much notice for the things that you say, wise words, Queen of Swords, etc. Somebody who's very intellectual, intelligent. But when it comes to offering something from a more loving standpoint or going full force with something, it seems like you're a little apprehensive or you haven't completely decided. And I'm not sure why that is. There is a very strong connection here with the Lovers here, the Empress, the Emperor. I mean, goddamn, the King and the Queen of Pentacles and Jupiter, you know. I mean, I'm not complaining. So let's see, because it doesn't look all bad, okay? So we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse for your feelings. Tell me about this. Oh, sorry, guys. It's my first day. Knight of Swords in reverse. I heard, you know what? Okay, I'll let it go. The Sun. What's 3 of Cups in reverse? Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Are you going to do more? Like, is this it? Is this all that's on the menu? Is there any more? Like, it's like you feel like they're handing you a cute little cupsies of tea and you're like, where's the house? You know, or like, I don't know. I don't know. So you're coming out of some ill feeling, right? You're coming out of some form of abandonment or some kind of crappy feeling that happened with a third party situation or gossip, rumors, drama, or, you know, feeling like you didn't want to come around this person or vice versa. And so it's like, you know, you are still a little bit like a stick in the mud, or you're being a little bit, you are apprehensive. Although the interesting thing is that this person makes you so fucking happy, like so happy, over the moon happy, but you're very apprehensive. So you're like, I'll just kind of see what happens. You know, let's just see where this goes. Wow, the rain is so beautiful. Oh my God. I have a crush on the rain. You view this person as the Justice card, Libra energy. Justice. Mm. So you feel like this person has made something right, is going to make something right. Okay, like we're putting a pin in something, right? Justice, Three of Swords, King of Swords in reverse, the Magician. You have faith in this person, like when it comes to addressing something. You feel like they are maybe trying to commit to you on a higher level, or they're trying to balance out the connection because of some form of heartbreak on either side. And it's like you're kind of like ready, like, okay, what do you have, right? But you're like, is this it? Or like, is there going to be more? Is there going to be a third course? Or it's like, your advice is Mercury. Talk about it, like tell this person what's on your mind or whatever. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, whoops. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. I hope it's not getting crappy. Oh my God. Now my voice is not going to be matched up. Oh my God, is my voice not matched up to this? So anyway, other person, talk about what it is that you're thinking. What are you thinking? Talk about it, blah, 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 okay? Oh my God, you guys. Is my voice not matching up now? I might have to restart my computer and do a second stream. God, this is so annoying. It's like as soon as the rain hits. Hey, CODIS. It's not matching up, is it? It's not matching up, is it? I could just not win today. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Let me restart the stream. I will be right back, okay? I'm so sorry. I'll literally be right back, okay? I love you guys. I'll be right back, okay? Hold on. Give me a second.